So, hey guys, I'm Tysa,
Jake.
or Jake and Tysa, whatever you like. Today we are going to be doing a Q&A so that you guys could get to know us a little bit. This is our first YouTube video, so I know a lot of people have been asking us about how we met or just like things about us and wanted like a more detailed insight into who we were as a couple. So we're giving you that. So I have a few questions that we're going to answer and pretty much give you guys an insight into who we are. So the first question, let me unlock my phone, is what is our ages, birthday, and sign? You go first.
So I'm 26 years old, and my birthday is June 3rd, 1996, and my sign is Gemini.
Yeah, you got it tatted. I'm 27, so I'm the cougar in this relationship, unfortunately. And my birthday is November 21st, and I am a Scorpio, which is the best sign, obviously. So the next question is, where are we from, and where do we live now? So I guess we could talk about where we used to live before where we are now, since we actually just moved here.
So I'm originally from New Paltz, New York, which is upstate New York in the Hudson Valley, about an hour away from New York City. And I was born and raised in New Paltz and lived around the surrounding areas for a good part of my life.
Yeah.
And most recently was living in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Yep. And I was originally born in New York, but I spent most of my life, my entire childhood, growing up in the Caribbean island of Antigua, and I also lived in London and New York, and I kind of came up to the Hudson Valley in the last year and a half to be with Jake here. And now we're in Mexico. So there we go. A lot of travel in our lives and a lot more traveling to come. How did we meet? That's like the famous question. Like, how could you meet such a goddess like me?
Yeah, so we originally met probably almost 6 years ago through music. Since we were both actually music artists, rappers.
Yeah.
And one of my really good friends, Bridget, had a song that she was doing, or I think it was you were having a song.
No, yeah, it was
you
my
had a
song, and I was like looking for
you
a
needed
singer.
a feature for the
Yeah.
So they had connected, and Bridget was originally supposed to come down to see her, I guess.
Okay, we're not gonna give them all the details.
It's just a snippet, right? So.
We'll definitely like tell you guys like in depth how we met in the next video. But yeah, we met through his friend, mutual friend, I'll say.
Sister.
Yeah. Thanks, Bridget. What was your first impression of me?
I thought that you were a boss.
Yeah. Is that a good boss or boss is in bossy?
A good boss.
A good boss.
Like, you could really hold your own. And you were just like, yeah, when we were freestyling, I was just like so impressed because usually like nobody is like could stand up to the level that I was at that point. So it was just like when I heard you and then you were a female too, I was like, oh wow. Oh boy.
Oh boy. That's funny. Yeah. I was kind of taken aback by him because when I first saw him, obviously he's attractive, like God, look at him. But I was like, this is like rappers, all rappers here. What is he doing here? So I didn't know if he was like bystander or what. But then when he like opened his mouth and words came out and words did not come out. Fire came out. I was like, yeah. It just made him like 10 times hotter. And yeah, so that was my first impression of him. Um, how long have we been officially dating?
It's been over a year, probably a year and 4 months.
Yeah, a year and a couple months. Yeah. I. How long have we been living together?
For a year.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as we started dating, it just felt so right. Like he said earlier, we knew each other for 5, 6 years now. So when we started dating, it just felt timing, everything lined up, and we were just like, why not just move in together? But make sure you're on the same page with your partners before you move in with each other, because I think at that time we had already been spending like 2 months together, and I was mostly at your place,
Yeah.
and we just got along really well with our work schedules and just like respecting each other's personal space. So it just worked out. Like you see me looking down, but I'm like trying to unlock my phone for the questions. Um, when did you know you were in love, Jacob?
It was probably a few months after, maybe 3 or 4 months after that we were actually together. And yeah, I just felt it in my soul.
Your soul, wow,
My
that's
soul.
deep. Yeah,
I
like
just knew.
we were hanging out for a while, and I remember you asked me to come up for the holidays, and we were just spending all the time together. And that holiday, like the holidays mean so much to me because like family is important to me. So it was kind of like we were our own little family, and it just felt right. And like that was when I knew that I wanted to spend every future holiday with him. So yeah, that's when I knew that I loved him. Um, what is it like dating outside of our race?
Yeah, I think that personally we haven't really had much of a, I don't know, much of an issue with that. But I know that there is a stigma behind that. And maybe some people will look at you weird in public or something like that. But I don't. We've never been approached or, actually had anything serious happen or someone say anything negative about us aside from online,
Yeah,
which wasn't even. I wouldn't say. Maybe it's a little negative. Not really
it wasn't
negative.
like mean, but it was more like surprise, like wow, you're with a white guy, or wow, you're with a black girl, or you're with her and you're with him. It wasn't like mean, it was just like unexpected. um, and there was a lot of interest about it online, but so far, like, I don't know if there's people that say bad things. We don't know, but so far the interactions we've had, everyone seems pretty like okay with it. So yeah. And that leads into our next question, which is how does our friends and family feel about us?
Yeah, I think that my friends and family are supportive of our relationship, and they just want whatever is going to make me happy and make us happy, and they're just supportive of that.
Yeah, I would say the same. I think like you and my folks have gotten like really close. Like he stole my dad's. He and my dad are like best friends now. So
Yeah, and her and my mom are best friends.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I stole his mom and he stole my dad. So it's even. But yeah, our family has been pretty much accepting of our relationship and just wants to see us happy. And has even been very supportive of just like us living together and all the drastic, quick changes we've made in our lives in such short periods of time. They really just want to see us happy. So we've been blessed. Um, where do we see ourselves in 5 years?
Hopefully, following our dreams and doing what makes us happy, and traveling the world
Yeah, and
together.
yeah, I definitely concur. Like, definitely seeing a lot more cities, places, experiencing a lot more cultures, um, being like more successful and growing like this channel. We want to see it grow and show you guys more about our lives and who we are as people and as a couple, you know, and yeah, family, marriage, one of those, some of those, but just continue growing, I would say. Yeah. What is our channel going to be about?
Um, yeah, traveling and just getting to know us and our experiences through the daily life of that, and just the trials and tribulations and the positives and the negatives and the
Yep.
light and the dark of it and all sides of it.
Yeah, definitely travel content because that's a big part of our lives now. And then also just like everyday things because, you know, even though we're in a relationship, we like to say that we're dating and dating is an action word. So we want to actively show each other that we're still priorities for each other. And so definitely giving you guys a lens into that so you can kind of see what we do for fun and talk some stuff about things that we dealt with or are dealing with and just kind of show you guys us. That's about right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Any last words?
Yeah, I would say if you have a dream, then you should just follow it and take the chance on it. And you have to create opportunity because opportunity isn't going to fall in your lap. And if you let fear dictate your life, you're going to just be stuck in the rat race. And for me, I let fear dictate my life for a major part of my early adult life. And it just, I was so unhappy and just having the regret of, oh, I should do this, I should do that, and just not being happy with yourself as a person. And there's so much out there to the world to experience, and you just don't want to be trapped and get to 80 years old one day, hopefully, and look back at your life and say, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that. Even if you do something and you fail, at least you know you tried and you gave it your best. Like, I've been through a lot of things in my life, and I've never felt as sure about anything as I am now, about taking the chance to do something and just following your passions and following your dreams, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
At least you know you tried.
Yeah. Wow. That was beautiful. Yeah, I don't even have anything else to add to that other than like, follow, subscribe so you can get notified when we post more videos. Yeah, definitely hit the bell so you can get notified. And if you have any comments on like what type of content we should shoot for you guys, definitely comment down below because at the end of the day, this is what we're doing for you. So if there's anything you would like to see or like to know about us, definitely shoot a comment down below because we will be actively checking them. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Peace.
Peace.